Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing really well. I hope you're all enjoying the nice weather. So for today's video, I thought I would get a big list of all of the trends of the 2010s and put them into categories best and worst. There is actually an unsure category as well. If you like videos like this, please subscribe because I do all things fashion, styling videos. I do lots of video analysis of fashion and films, all videos, DIYs, thrift flips. If you like any of that, make sure you do subscribe and I'll get in with the video. The 2010s was such a diverse time for fashion because obviously you've got stuff like galaxy print and the Zoella disco pants. But then there's also kind of like 2014 grunge, Tumblr, Arctic Monkeys kind of style. But then also there's more towards the end of the 2010s like Emma Chamberlain, like Visco Girl, like teddy jackets and stuff like that. So there's such a big variety of trends in the 2010s. So I do actually have quite a big list here. But anyway, I'm just gonna get into it. As I said, there is quite a lot, so I'm not gonna go into too much detail on every one, but I genuinely would love to hear in the comments down below what your favorite trend of the 2010s was and your least favorite trend as well. Okay, let's start with the best trends of 2010s. Gonna go straight in with a kind of controversial one, skinny jeans. Now, I've not worn skinny jeans for a couple of years now. I know that there's a lot of like debate between like millennials and Gen Z about like, oh, skinny jeans, like people don't mind them anymore and stuff. I kind of find that stupid. Like obviously with everything in this video, like absolutely whatever you want, like I do not care. But I just think like no Gen Z are saying people that like don't wear skinny jeans anymore, but they were so iconic and they were a trend that lasted so long, and like that's good. Obviously it's sustainable. I'm not opposed to a skinny jean at the moment. The next one, oh my god, creepers. I remember I wore these to school for a tiny little bit, probably got bullied about it. You know what, I think they're iconic. It's kind of just like platform docs really, isn't it? The next one, skater skirts. I wasn't ever like a massive fan of skater skirts, but I just feel like skater skirts, like surely you can't put that in the worst trends because they're not like just a skater skirt. I feel like it's a nice silhouette. Like I've got some dresses which have got like skater skirts on them. So yeah, I don't think you can put that in the worst. The next one, gladiator sandals. Okay, this is like, could be the best, it could be the worst. The ones which are like calf length, awful, but like strappy kind of gladiator sandals, they're nice. This next one, the jacket which Emma Chamberlain made famous, the teddy jacket. I know that it's not really like in fashion now, but I don't know, I like them. Like again, if I saw someone wearing one, I wouldn't like think twice. The only thing about them is like I feel like they get dirty really fast and like they pick up a lot of dust, but yeah, I'm all for a teddy jacket. The next one, Docs. Obviously like they've come back into fashion now. Well, the thing with Docs is like they never really went out with fashion. Okay, I don't want to be like that person, but I remember I got a pair of Oxford Docs for school and because I just love them, and I still have them now. And I got bullied so much about them. Like people took the piss out of me every single day for wearing these Docs. And like now everyone's wearing them. So like maybe I'm a trendsetter. Obviously Docs have always kind of been like a staple piece for people. But I feel like the first half of the 2010s, it wasn't that big of a thing, and then the second half it was, and now they're still like on trend. I feel like they will always be such a good thing to own. Denim jackets. I don't really see people wearing denim jackets too much anymore, but I love them. Like I love a big oversized light wash denim jacket. I don't think you can go wrong with that. Oh, okay, the next one, Visco Girl. I know this got like taken the piss out of very fast, but like even so I was kind of way too old for it. When Visco Girl was like a big thing in like 2019, I kind of envied it. Like I wanted to be a Visco Girl a little bit. They were just living the best life, surfing at the beach, just absolutely loved it. There was nothing wrong with it. They were just wearing oversized t-shirts and trying to save the turtles. I don't think they should have got the hate that they did. Oh, this next one. I feel like this is such a staple to me, and like I could not imagine not having it, but high-waisted is definitely in the best trends of the 2010s. Remember it was a big thing that like boys didn't like high-waisted jeans on girls, which is just stupid anyway, but I love it. Like I don't think I ever wear any trousers or anything that isn't high-waisted. Oh, the next one, chunky black boots. This, the chunky black boots from Topshop. Oh my god, that is such a throwback. Yeah, just love them. I feel like like chunky black boots are still kind of in trend, but like not quite the heeled chunky black boots that were in trend like, I don't know, in 2015 maybe. This does kind of give me like grunge Tumblr era vibes, and I like it. It's a good staple. The next one I'm not 100% on, but bum bags. So I feel like it's a crime to wear bum bags in any context which is not either working on a market stall or at a festival, but in those contexts they are perfect. Like, they're the perfect practical item. I don't think wearing like bum bags with like a classy outfit is a good thing to do. In the context of a festival, they're perfect. You can't go wrong. The next one, bucket hats. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with bucket hats. I do really like them. I have never once owned one. I don't think I've ever put one on my head before. I really like the look of them, and I feel like I'm with this trend and I would like to see it continue. However, there is just something in the back of my mind, and I cannot not think of like stoner chicks when I think of bucket hats, which kind of puts me off a bit, but at the same time, like, those people are not doing any harm. Like, it's just harmless. They're living their best life. But okay, the next one, chunky trainers. So I watched a Alexa Chung video, and she was saying that she hates chunky trainers, and I do feel like amongst a lot of like fashion people that don't like chunky trainers, and like, don't get me wrong, there's some types of chunky trainers which I really think are disgusting, but like, I don't know what other trainers I would wear other than like Vans or Converse. I would only wear chunky trainers. Okay, so the next trend which I've put on the best list of the 2010s is kind of like those John Lennon circle hippie-ish sunglasses. I think these are on the best because yes, they have been overworn, and yes, they did look a bit tacky, but I don't know, that whole vibe just gives me good vibes. Oh my god, this next trend, I absolutely love it. Levi mum jeans. So there's Levi 501 mum jeans, light wash blue, just pure iconic. I literally bought a pair in 2015 maybe, and I sold them like a couple of weeks ago. I just think like the typical original OG mum jean silhouette is just like peak jeans. Like, whenever I buy a pair of jeans, is always what I'm looking for. This next one I feel like is very controversial, but jeggings. So I don't really like the jeggings where they've got like fake pockets, like printed on pockets, but the jeggings where they are skinny jeans, just stretchy. I will live and die by the jeggings in Tesco. Next one, I feel like this seems like a weird thing to say, it's a trend, but oversized vintage sweatshirts. I feel like this has really not become tacky at all, even so it's been like really worn a lot. People still sell them on Depop all the time. Like, I don't feel like the price of them has like depreciated much. I just feel like vintage sweatshirts such a staple. And the final thing on the best category, and this was almost in the unsure but kept it on the best, is bodycon dresses. Kind of typical, like the most basic boring bodycon dresses that everyone wore to parties. I really don't like, because I always felt too insecure to wear them. Like, I was always trying to find something which like wouldn't show off every lump and bump of my body. But bodycon dresses are still very much in fashion, and I feel like they're kind of here for good. Like, it's a good kind of silhouette, and even so, like, bodycon kind of seems like a bit of a basic silhouette. There's a lot of like variation with it. Like, I feel like cutouts and bodycon dresses are really big at the moment, but yeah, I feel like bodycon dresses are such a staple. Like, they can't really be out of fashion. Okay, moving on to the worst trends of the 2010s. This is a slightly bigger list, and I feel like the stuff on here is a bit more predictable. Okay, we've got to start with this one, galaxy print. I literally have no words. Like, it makes me feel sick when I look at it, and I feel like I really like the galaxy print trend, but I didn't for some reason buy anything, and like, those galaxy print leggings scar me. Oh my god. The next one, I really hate these, and there is one girl from my school who I remember wearing them, and I have a grudge against her for wearing them. That is such an awful thing to say, but heeled trainers are awful, truly awful. Never like them, even when they're at the height of fashion. Truly hate them. Kind of similar, but the Lita shoe. This, I feel like Rihanna always wore these, and again, they're just horrible. Like, it's weird because I really like chunky shoes. I really like chunky boots, like Docs, chunky trainers and stuff, but chunky heels, absolutely not. Oh my god, this next one is iconic, and I kind of wanted to put it in best just because of how iconic it was, but at the same time it kind of scarred me because, like, oh my god, it made me feel so awful about my body. But the triangle bikini, this was so iconic. I think Kendall Jenner wore this and I really wanted one, even so I don't think I ever wore a bikini the entire time I was a teenager. But yeah, that's got to go in worse because, like, oh my god, it's just so ugly. Why did anyone like that? So the next worst trend is a Peter Pan colour, and I heard someone say in a video recently that they think they're coming back in fashion, and obviously you wear what you want to wear, but I can't deal with that. That's definitely one of the worst trends. The next one, fur-lined parkas, so kind of those green jackets with like the brown fur on them. A lot of people wore these and it didn't like rise out of nowhere. I feel like there was still kind of like a thing before they got really trendy, but I don't like them. It just make me feel icky. Oh my god, the next one, jelly shoes. I feel like these are some of the worst shoes to ever exist. And the thing is, they remind me a lot of Crocs, and don't even get me started on Crocs because they should not be in fashion. That's not me being quirky, like, oh, I hate Crocs. Like, the only reason you like Crocs is because you've been overexposed to them. Oh, okay. The next one, disco pants. See, I get really sad about disco pants because they started as like wet look, leather look leggings and kind of ruined like leather trousers. And like leather trousers are such a cool garment to wear, but at the same time I can't see someone wearing leather trousers and not think, Zoella disco pants. Okay, the next one, I feel like this might cause a bit of controversy. I don't know. Off the shoulder tops, kind of bardo tops, even like cold shoulder tops. Do not get me started on cold shoulder tops. What the hell is a point and a cutout on your shoulder? I don't like off the shoulder tops for a variety of reasons. I don't really like the way they look. Also, they're just so impractical. You can't wear a bra, which means you need to wear a strapless bra. I have never worn an off the shoulder top without it riding up and having an awkward square neckline. Okay, one of the next worst trends, and this kind of makes me a little bit sad because it's kind of like a sweet trend, but those button down A-line skirts, like there was denim ones, so it was kind of like corduroy ones. This was like kind of a sweet trend, and again at the same time, like they didn't really do anything wrong, but they were just so overdone. No, can't deal with that. This next trend was almost in the unsure list, but I've put it in worst. Chokers. So I'm a bit mixed with chokers. Like if you've got like a dainty little gold necklace that's like a choker, that's nice, but that isn't what was in trend. What was in trend is either those thick velvet chokers, like the black ones, or those black, are they called like tattoo chokers? I am proud to say I never owned either of those. I just truly think they were just not it. Oh, okay, the next one, I feel like I've spoken about this in a recent video, I think my last like analysing trends video, and it's bomber jackets. So I really don't like them. I think I was like a little bit obsessed with them, but like for not very long. But the only bomber jackets that I did like and kind of still hold like a tiny little place in my heart, God, I cannot remember what they're called. Try and find a picture. I think they're kind of nice because they're very like, they remind me of This Is England. But bomber jackets as a whole, especially the ones that had those kind of like embroidery patches on, are just so tacky. So they're definitely going in the worst trends. Oh, okay, this next one, I feel like these have like resurged again. But tennis skirts. So there's like white tennis skirts, which kind of originated in like 2014, 2015 as like the grunge Tumblr tennis skirts, but then they were kind of in fashion last year and I've never liked them. Oh, okay, the next one, checkered Vans. That's definitely in the worst trends. I love Vans. I love the old school Vans as well. Like I still wear my pair of old school Vans every day, but the slip-on Vans anyway, I don't really like the look of. But the checkered ones, I am kind of torn because sometimes I look at them and think, yeah, they're iconic, but then I just really hate them. Like they just give me like negative energy. Okay, this next one, I'm really sorry, but this kind of reminds me of my sister Emily. I don't know why. But jumper dresses. I don't even know if she ever wore one, but like, oh, they just give me the ick. Kind of like the oversized hoodies that were worn as dresses. I just did not like, because people would pair them with like thigh-high boots and it just, oh, I do not like that. Which leads me on to my next one, didn't realise, thigh-high boots. Yeah, that's definitely in the worst trends. I did really want a pair for a while, but I just didn't even bother because I knew that they wouldn't fit me. Oh my god, okay. Anything that is NASA. So like those bomber jackets with the like NASA embroidery patches, that one t-shirt from Topshop that had like the blue NASA logo on, I think it was. I just never understood it. Like, why NASA? Oh my god, oh my god. Right, I can't lie, I was guilty. I did wear one of these, but the geek t-shirt, this is definitely in the worst trends. What the hell is up with that? Like, I don't understand why that was a thing. Very, very Zoella, but like, it extended so much. Adults were wearing them. Like, what? Oh my god, this next one's giving me PTSD. Okay, high-low skirts. I don't understand why they were such a big thing, especially on like red carpets and stuff, because they don't flatter anyone. Like, they just make you look short. Okay, I kind of had to talk about this one. What the hell was up with mustaches? I was sat last night thinking, what if everyone was obsessed with beards? I don't get it. Like, I'm sorry, but what is in our water in the 2010s? Like, these trends just do not make sense. I was obsessed with mustaches. I had a mustache phone case, a mustache pencil case, like mustache rubbers. So yeah, I think it's safe to say that's in the worst trends category. Okay, the next trend that's in the worst category is tiny sunglasses. I feel like they're still kind of in trend now, and there was a very, very short stage where I wanted to get a pair, but I just think they're so impractical, and I am really not up to wearing something which is just like fashionable but uncomfortable. But I won't wear something that has no purpose just to be fashionable. Like, those tiny sunglasses are not protecting your eyes from the sun. They do look cool on some people. I just know they would look stupid on me. Okay, and the last item in the worst trends is, I think they're called Stan Smith trainers. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud to say I never owned a pair of these. I kept true to myself. I did not like them from the get-go. Everyone wore them and I think they are so ugly. I think they're the ugliest pair of trainers ever. I don't like really like fat rounded toes on trainers, but yeah, they're in the worst category because I just cannot stand them. Okay, so that's the best and the worst trends. I'm gonna move on to my very, very short list of unsure, and I will give you an explanation of why. So the first thing on my unsure list is flower crowns. On one hand, what the hell was the point in flower crowns? Like, why were we wearing flower crowns to secondary school? Like, what is with that? Did not make any sense. Kind of, well, very much embarrassing. But then on the other hand, flower crowns are like very 60s, and like, without sounding embarrassing, more authentic flower crowns I think look kind of cute, like in that context of like 60s bohemian and stuff, but like wearing a flower crown with your school uniform does not look nice. Okay, the next thing on the unsure list is the Topshop frill socks. Everyone was obsessed with them. Were they like 3 for £10 or something? So one of the reasons why I put them in the unsure category is because part of me really associates them with like that sickly sweet pastel kind of phase. But on the other hand, I think like they were so cute and harmless, and like I honestly think you could style them in a way now where like they didn't look awful. And the final thing in the unsure category is burgundy clothes. So I was making a list the other day of clothes that I like now and like colours I like to wear, and I did put burgundy because I feel like in small amounts, in kind of like an autumnal classy way, burgundy looks nice. But we were obsessed with burgundy, and like what a weird colour for teenagers to be obsessed with. I remember I had an outfit that I would wear regularly, and it was burgundy skinny jeans, which were like not, do you know when like skinny jeans like really baggy on your knee, and like I was so short so they would be like ruffled at the bottom. So burgundy skinny jeans, I had a new look stripy burgundy top, and those hoodies, those zip up hoodies that everyone wore, and I had a burgundy one of those, and I would wear them with like pink Converse or something. Why on earth did I wear that? I feel like we went so overboard on burgundy that like everyone is just recovering for a while. Okay guys, so that is all of the trends that I can think of. I am sure there's so many more. But yeah, like I said at the beginning of the video, I would absolutely love to know your best and worst trend of the 2010s. I genuinely would be so interested to hear what you guys said. But yeah, that's all for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I put a lot of planning into this video, so I do hope you enjoyed it. As always, please subscribe and turn that little notification bell on. You have no idea how happy it makes me when I get a new subscriber. Like, every single time I look and my subscriber count has gone up, it makes me so happy. My goal is to reach 500 subscribers by the end of August. So I'm filming this on the 3rd of August. So we've got 28 days to get another 60 subscribers. Please guys, come on, we can do this. If you liked this video, make sure you do subscribe down below. Make sure you leave me a thumbs up and a nice comment, and I will see you guys in my next video. Love you, bye.
Big blue, that's the color you want.